How's it going, everybody? That average guy here, better known as Chase, and this is my first ever Let's Play slash walkthrough slash whatever. This is something I've always wanted to do, and yeah, I figured that now was about a good time as any to get started doing it. I mean, I had bought all the equipment, got everything all set up, but enough of the spiel. First game I decided I wanted to play would be The Walking Dead, but I mean, because for the most part, I know this game is mostly has not even it's not even most likely. This game has been played to death by now. Everybody has been playing it. Since I don't know, since this one came out, the first one. And I figured, what better game to start with than a game where I can just dick around and move. But then again, I don't know. I mean, this is probably not going to get that many views because you've most likely seen someone play it. But, I mean, I wanted to play Kingdom Hearts, but it's going to be a bastard to get past that HDCP thing on the PS3. PlayStation's what I'm playing on. So, yeah, without further ado, enough rambling for minutes at a time. Let's get started. Oh, boy. Of course, standard. Yep. So, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm a fan. Well, I guess I would say I'm a fan of The Walking Dead. Tune in every Sunday with my dad to watch the latest episode that comes out, speculating and talking with him whether or not people lived or died or whatever. It's fun times. It's fun times. Ooh, I should probably be quiet because I know people like to watch the cutscenes. I could probably be talking during this part because there's nothing but, just straight up sound, ambient noise. Good old Atlanta. I mean, I don't know. I've been through Atlanta, so I don't know if it's good or not.
Well, I reckon you didn't do it then.
Why do you say
Why
that?
do you say that?
You know, I've driven a bunch of fellas down to this prison. Lord knows how many. Usually it's about now I get the, I didn't do it.
Not from me.
Because guys in your position already said it enough.
We got what looks like a 1091E near Beach 3X285. All cars have to keep on the lookout for 91B in the
I
area.
followed your case a little bit, you being a Macon boy and all.
You're from Macon, then.
Yep, came up to Atlanta to be a city cop in the 70s. I always wanted to work a murder case, like that senatorial mess you got yourself mixed up in, with all due respect. A real shame, that is. Hell, the whole family used to be regulars at your folks' drugstore right in downtown. Still there?
Sure is.
Good.
Be advised, medical personnel en route to Hartsfield.
Any of that seem important to you?
All of it. But that box never shuts up. Sit in this seat and pay too much attention and you'll drive yourself crazy. I got a nephew up at UGA. You teach there long?
Going on my 6th year.
You meet your wife in Athens? You want to know how I see it?
Sure.
Regardless, could be you just married the wrong woman. You'll have to learn to stop worrying about things you can't control. I'm driving this man once. He was the worst one. He wouldn't stop going on about how he didn't do it. He was an older fella, big soft eyes behind a pair of smart folk glasses, and he just wailing back there. Says it wasn't him, crying and snotting all over right where you're sitting.
Officers are available for incoming 212.
Then before long, he starts kicking the back of the seat like a fussy baby on an airplane. And I tell him he's got to stop, but that's government property, and I'll be forced to zap him otherwise. So he stops, and having exhausted all his options, he starts crying out for his mama. Mama, it's all a big mistake. It wasn't me.
So did he do it?
They caught the fucker red-handed, stabbing his wife, cutting her up as the boys came through the door. He sits in my car screaming bloody murder that it wasn't him. I think he actually believed it himself. It goes to show, people will up and go mad when they believe their life is over. I got another good one for you. This one's a little bit less depressing and a bit more hilarious if I do say so.
Watch out!
This other time...
Well, I've always wondered in the same way. Is it good practice to shoot the shit with a convict in the backseat? Now granted, it's probably a long drive to wherever the hell Lee was going, but... Spoiler alert, dude's name is Lee. Yeah, but is it good practice to shoot the shit with the convict who allegedly killed, the man fucking his wife? I don't know. I mean, if it, me personally, I wouldn't shoot the shit with a guy who I assume was a murderer. But, you know, whatever. Maybe that guy was just more sociable than I am. I mean, you gotta be some kind of person to do Let's Players and want to do them, right? We get it, Lee. You're hurt. Wake up, please. Oh, also, gotta turn on the subtitles.
Oh, shit.
I could have sworn he was wearing a seatbelt, right?
Thirsty.
So how the fuck he end up like that?
Ah. Fuck.
Oh, boy.
Leg.
Yep. This is a police car, Lee. How the fuck he get ejected way out of there? Help an option. Well, that ain't it. God damn it. On. Thank you. Backing it up. Alright. So, now we can get this game underway. Alright, so let's ask the stupidest question imaginable.
Hey! Hey, officer! Are you alright? I'm still cuffed back here!
Actually, that's not a stupid question. The stupid question comes later. Bam. Bam. One more time. You got it. There you are.
I need to
So yeah.
drag myself out that
Oh god,
window.
I'm not turning this into a walkthrough. I'm like, oh yeah, so I'm going to... Yeah, I get it, Lee. I'm not gonna turn this into, yeah, so I'm just gonna, you know, crawl out the window like you usually would, and, you know, oh, look at him falling down. Oh, Lee, you're so clumsy. Actually, the dude is really fucking clumsy. Especially in the first episode, because he can't go, like, what, 2 feet without tripping or slipping or banging his head on something? Granted, he was in a car accident, but still, though. Yeah. So, yeah, I wanted to typically do these Let's Play things as a means of, you know, expressing my thoughts, not myself. I mean, I guess I could express myself, but I ain't about to sing that. So yeah, my personality is basically that I'm just going to most likely reference a lot of
It'll be easier to
pop
carry with these
culture
clips off.
and 90s references. Because that's the decade I grew up in.
Officer?
Which is, in my opinion, the best for cartoons. 80s has music. 2000s has... God, I don't even know. Because, like, in my humble opinion, music today is trash. I don't know. I can't take certain songs seriously, like rapper Drake. I can't take him seriously because that guy used to act on Degrassi, a children's kind of soap opera melodrama. So him rapping that he started from the bottom isn't. I can't really take his word for it. Come on now. You need me to hold your hand, Lee?
Officer. Holy shit!
Jesus, Lee.
What in the hell?
Oh, God. Come on, Lee, you got this. So, no, you don't got this. Yep,
Get
that is
away
a
from
shotgun
me.
shell. Grab it. Then we look to our left. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I make plenty of 90s references. Usually to television shows. So, let's see.
Don't make me do
There's
this!
nothing I can really reference at this point now, is it? Kablam! Oh! There we go! Kablam! Which, in my humble opinion, was a good kind of... It was like the Robot Chicken before Robot Chicken, if that makes sense. That was hosted by, Henry in June. Took me fucking forever to figure out that June was a girl.
Help! Go
Because
get
she dressed
someone!
like a dude. Like wearing shorts and a flannel shirt and a t-shirt. So I just assumed June was a dude. It never even occurred to me. And then there was that one episode where they had like it was allegedly like their 1,000th Lee, are you okay? Lee? Oh, I was about to say, what was this all about? Oh, like, yeah, so they had like their 100 or 1,000 clumsy Lee 1,000th or 100 episode, probably 100, and they had June in a dress, and I was trying to figure out why in the hell is he in a dress, and then that's when I put two and two together with my 8-year-old mind. Wait a minute, maybe June is a woman. I mean, June is a girl's name. That was good. Oh, no, 90s TV was the best, especially for game shows. You can't really do game shows now like they had back then because A, kids are out of control and they most likely can't contain themselves, and B, well, what is B? And B, I mean, the questions would be like really dumb easy. Like for, I guess, one question, like say Double Dare 2000, it was like, oh, what actor, not what actor, what basketball player starred in the movie Space Jam? Michael Jordan. I mean, some of the questions were so damn simple that I don't even know why anybody would take the physical challenge. The physical challenge is a risky gambit. You can get some bullshit where you have to, like, stack foam cakes on top of each other. But I don't know.
Hello? Anybody?
Not really screaming at Lee. It's a decent-sized pool. Hello? So, yeah. I mean, I can ramble about 90s TV
Anybody
shows
up
forever
there?
and how they were the best. Don't get me wrong. I mean, there were some good shows. There are great shows now, and there were some good shows back in the 80s, like, Jesus Christ. Let's say, don't quote me on this, because I know I'm most likely wrong, but shows like the
Help!
Jetsons and the Smurfs and Scooby-Doo and all that. I know that was most likely not the 80s and probably the 70s and 60s, like when our parents were growing up. But there's no way in hell that, yeah, there's like no way in hell that, oh boy. Like those compared to, you know, shows like Rugrats and the Angry Beavers and Kablam, and I guess my personal favorite that I wish never got canceled, Invader Zim. Fucking love that game. I mean show. I'm an idiot. Come on now, go on in, Lee. You got this. Come on now.
Coming in. Don't shoot, okay?
I've been talking right over Lee. Just like right over him. I don't know, man. You've all seen this. You've seen people play through Season 1 and make decisions. You've seen people play through Season 2.
Hello?
You're probably waiting and
Not an
anticipating
intruder.
for Season 3. the
One of
continuing adventures of Clementine.
These people may need more help than I do.
I like how I'm exploring when I already know where I need to go, how to activate the rest of the stuff. Plastic.
It's fake. Damn.
Damn. Oh boy. Okay, so let's go ahead and activate this. Bloop.
3 new messages. Message 1, left at 5:43 p.m.
Hey, Sandra. This is Diana. We're still in Savannah. Ed had a little incident with some crazy guy near the hotel, so we had to get him back to the ER and have it checked out. Anyway, he's not feeling well enough to drive back tonight, so we're staying an extra day. Thanks so much for looking after Clementine, and I promise we'll be back in time before your spring break.
Message 2, left at 11:19 p.m.
Oh my God, finally. I don't know if you tried to reach us. All the calls are getting dropped. They're not letting us leave and aren't telling us anything about Atlanta. Please, please, just leave the city and take Clementine with you back to Murrieta. I've got to get back to the hospital. Please let me know that you're safe.
Message 3, left at 6:51 a.m.
Clementine, baby. If you can hear this, call the police. That's 911. We love you. We love you. We love you.
Daddy?
I believe it's this one. Damn. Who keeps a walkie-talkie with the silverware?
Hello?
You need to be quiet.
Who is this?
I'm Clementine. This is my house.
Hi, Clementine. I'm Lee.
You're not my daddy.
No, I'm not. How old are you?
8?
And you're all alone?
Yes. I don't know where anybody is. How old are you?
I'm, 37.
Okay.
Where are your parents?
They took a trip and left me with Sandra. They're in Savannah, I think. Where the boats are?
Are you safe?
I'm outside in my treehouse. They can't get in.
That's smart.
See? Can you see me? I can see you through the window.
Here comes the return of Clumsy Lee. Suck it, bitch. Swim. Come on, Lee, you got this. Come on, nobody can out button tap me. It's years of playing Dragon Ball games. Years. You gotta button mash to win. I know it's most likely been done like 1,000 times, but I'm 95% sure somebody's made like a drop the hammer reference. If not, then I just did.
Man. Hi there.
Did you kill it?
Yes.
It's okay. I think she was a monster.
think so too. You've been all by yourself through this?
Yeah, I want my parents to come home now.
I think that might be a little while, you know?
Oh,
Look, I don't know what happened, but I'll look after you until then.
what should we do now?
We need to find help before it gets dark.
Yeah, it's not safe at night.
Let's go. Stay close to me.